Ahoy, mateys. It's Sunday, June 9th, 2024. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Steve and Lucas. We are at the base of Ragged Top Mountain here in the Ironwood Monument. Steve's going to be flying his drone here in a minute. Me, I'm experimenting. This will probably be part one of several. One is I'm filming this with Sundance, and in a few minutes I will end this part. And I've got a magnetic base, but I'm going to mount Annie on this magnetic base so I can take advantage of her zooms. Having a nice solid base that doesn't wobble is definitely beneficial for zoom. We have seen evidence of some critters this morning, mostly javelina. Seen some scat from them. Haven't seen any other wildlife other than quail and doves. But you never know. We could see any kind of thing. There could be antelope, bighorn sheep. There's possibilities. But Steve was telling me about 15 years ago, there's a way to get to a point in the saddle between the two peaks, and they actually climbed to the top. There used to be a mailbox up there with a spiral notebook in it, where people that made the trek to the top could write their thoughts in that notebook. Steve says it's not there anymore, but how incredible. And I was joking a little while ago, Margie and Jeff, if you're watching this, should I tell you I left a geocache up there? Yeah, go get it. But Steve says that people do leave geocaches. So, pretty amazing. On our little trek out here, we're probably pushing about 8 miles, maybe 9, from Steve's hacienda. It's so peaceful. We saw one vehicle. They were headed this way and then they turned around and went back, so we must have scared them off. Now we've actually been on some trails already this morning. Yeah, we have Steve's Wrangler. She's an agile little pony, let me tell you. I might have four-wheel drive and all that, but there's places that I would not have tried. No, no, I wouldn't take my truck up some of these wild little trails. And I know there's more to come that are probably even more wicked, but it sure is fun. I'm going to be anxious to see the drone footage from this later on today. We're so far, we're beating the heat. At 4:30 it was 75, I'm not sure what it is now, but it's warming up. Even though we have a partially cloudy day, it is starting to warm up. I can feel it. There is a breeze. You can see it moving the creosote around a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take you off this metal railing. The magnet's really holding. We should go magnet fishing. I'll give you a little panorama, and we'll call it part 1. So this is looking west, pretty much west, southwest. I love how the morning sun, or actually any time of day for me, because I'm still not jaded to it, but the sun and the shadows will change the scenery, the landscape, the train, as Terry calls it. It changes every second. You know, you're looking at a shade of green right now that you say, okay, if that's that shade of green, well, give it 5 seconds and it'll be a different shade of green because of the sunlight, the shadows, the clouds. It's looking pretty much due east. You can see way off there in the distance the edges of Marana, where we came from, basically. The Red Hill area. Steve belongs to the Tucson Rough Riders. He's got quite a few plaques on his dashboard. Nice little rig. Okay, I'm going to call that conclusion of part 1. Of how many? I have no idea. Fair winds and smiles, and may God bless. Next episode, we're going to give Annie a try. Okay.